Well, Georg, we've talked about megatrends, one of the early areas of the book. Now, power of megatrends, what they stand for, etc.
Right. What we have done, I think, for the first time, we have systematically analyzed all these megatrends together and in combination, and we found out 5 reinforcers and 4 dilemmas. And by reinforcers, we mean, forces that come from different megatrends and make them even stronger. 2 as an example. 1 is power shift. So out of many of the megatrends that we have discussed in the book, a key consequence is that leaders, formal leaders, people who have formal authority, will lose more and more power to many different people, to the digital natives, to local managers, partly even to the environment, to legislations. So there's a significant reduction of, say, real strong power to leaders, which, I mean, is unusual. It's quite new, at least given the level and strength, and of course makes their life much more difficult. Second example I want to share with you now is what we call stakeholder proliferation. So, I mean, there was a time, the time of shareholder value, where the only stakeholder leaders looked after was the shareholder. Okay, this time is over for quite a while now, but due to the megatrends, there will be even much more shareholders. That's why we talk about a proliferation, not only, of course, the shareholders, but your employees and different groups of employees in different locations. So many diverse group of employees, but also external stakeholders and even abstract entities like the society, like the environment, who are stakeholders that you as leader have to take into consideration when you lead your organization and want to make it successful, and that makes it dramatically more difficult for you as a leader.
And Yvonne, as far as the book's concerned, what's your take on megatrends?
Well, I think, as Georg was talking about, there's these reinforcers, but there's also some dilemmas posed by them. So there's like the obvious one of mobility. So if you're a global company and you're trying to get close to your employees and your consumers locally, do you travel around the world and get that face-to-face contact that really builds trust? Or do you stay at home and use digital technology and try to be a more green company? What's the right answer? There's no easy, obvious answer. And likewise, and perhaps less obvious, is what time horizon are people looking at? How much are they able to concentrate? With all the digitization, all the playing of video games, research suggests that actually we're training a generation of folks that maybe don't have great attention spans, and yet at the same time we're facing a number of crises like the environmental one that require a lot of thought and a lot of care to come up with a solution that might, help us out.